Today should be a fairly relaxed chase. For right now, I'm just kind of chasing afternoon thunderstorms, seeing what's going to happen. Something interesting might happen. I'm going to see what happens when the outflow boundary from this thunderstorm right here comes into contact with a sea breeze front that's that way. So it should be interesting. Let's see what happens. This cloud behind me is yet to show up on radar, but it's developing a pileus cap. It is absolutely exploding. Very, very pretty. The sun's off that way, and I would hazard to guess that Cape values right now might be in excess of, I don't know, 2,000, something like that. There's no shear, so there's really not any threat of tornadoes, but we could get some cool lightning out of this storm, out of these storms. And maybe a funnel cloud or two, depending on how this sea breeze boundary and the outflow boundary react. So I don't know who that is that's honking like that, but they're idiots, they're squabs, they don't matter. One last look at this cloud before I leave and head north. But it's getting pretty tall. And there's some cirrus coming out of it that way. So maybe there is a slight level of upper shear. The storm's getting closer. I'm gonna head back north, find a big old parking lot where I could just sit and see what happens. Just watch. It ought to be cool. And unfortunately, I won't have model guidance for this chase because COD is down and I don't know how to use Pivotal, especially on my phone. Now, I have some precedent to look at for what might happen right here in a minute, because there are other storms that are forming from this interaction that I want to chase right here. This storm that I'm circling right now is also formed from a sea breeze boundary and outflow boundary interaction. Ironically enough, this chase has led me to my place of work where I am documenting some rapidly rising scud right there. It was more evident earlier, but curious to see what happens. So I'm actually documenting some rotation from this storm as well. Not quite supercellular levels, but enough to maybe see a funnel cloud out of this thing where that scud is rising over there. It's about to encounter the sea breeze boundary, so we could see something interesting any minute now. I could see it with my own eyes, the scud that's rising. So this could be cool. So there's actually even more scud in between those trees. I wouldn't be surprised to see a funnel cloud any minute now due to this boundary interaction, creating some very localized high levels of vorticity. So who knows? We could be in for a real treat right about now. There's the rain shaft, and then over there be where the rotation is. And we have another area of interest / concern that way. So we'll see what happens. So I got a wide angle and an extra wide angle lens time lapse, but I wasn't able to catch any lightning bolts despite their prevalence in this storm on this left edge right here. So I think that I'm just gonna set my phone down and get some long exposures, see what I can't come up with for the lightning front. Because if I could get some good lightning photos, then this chase is not a bust. I mean, even this cool structure, which, you know, it's gone now, but earlier it was pretty cool. I wouldn't say that it's been a failure at all, but I want to come away with some cool photos. So yeah, we'll see what I can't get. Well, I really guess you can't win them all, but I'm not going to complain. all in all, today's actually led me exactly to the place where I needed to be. I mean, I have to be here anyway to pick up my brother because he works at the same place that I do. So, didn't waste any gas money since I needed to be here. And it was a cool experience. I mean, I just sat out here for an hour or so just to watch the storm. And sometimes all you need to bring yourself happiness is just an afternoon thunderstorm. You don't need tornadoes, you don't need huge wall clouds or anything like that. Sometimes just watching an afternoon pop-up shower is all you need to be happy. So walk away with that lesson. I'll see you guys later.